Easy, and I'm chilling with my people right now. Playbak Magazine is the thing right now. Please go and grab it.
Yo, this is D-Black, the Ghana boy, representing Ghana, West Africa to the fullest. And this is Playbak Magazine.
Put her over because she looks so nice. We put this together.
Check out Playbak Magazine, original, #1. Straight
Playbak Magazine, you know. Shout out to my homie Sack, Charlie 1J.
Yeah, rough, and I told me, and then drop a bit to me, uncle. This is for all my relatives in the village always asking me for money. And the beautiful girls with nice eyebrows, I see you. Let's go. You used to call me on my cell phone every time you need money. Call me on my cell phone every time you need money. I know when that was a ring, that can only mean one thing.
Hello everyone, you are watching Playbak Magazine. I'm your host Maureen, and today I'm here with Kelvin Asiedu, better known to everyone as MrCocoyam. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
That's good.
Great. So when did you decide to become a comedian?
We started a while ago. Why am I saying we?
Yeah.
It's only me. Anyways, I naturally this is the way I am. So as per putting it on camera and expanding my horizon to people who don't know me personally, I would say about when I started in high school, back in my high school with the drama team and the comedy team, and then when I came to America, we moved on to YouTube, and I stopped a bit, but we picked up later, and then we just took it from there. Now we are here by the grace of God.
Amen. Your Instagram videos are a hit. You get lots of views on those.
Thank you.
Has your parents seen any of them? And if they have, what are their thoughts on it?
My father has seen a lot of them. And you know African parents, when they see you doing things that they did not grow up with, they become very suspicious. They start lambasting you. So I listen, it's just the nature of the game. You have to I tell them you have to adapt, because me, I cannot. It's bringing money home. I can't just stop something like that, you know. And it's not that I'm doing it like it's taking most of my time. 2 minutes, I'm done, and it's bringing some sort of money home. You just have to deal with it, my father.
So I see you've hosted a lot of events, such as award shows, college fashion shows, and many more. What will you be hosting next that we should be looking out for?
I have a bunch of things coming up. I don't know, the next one I think I have in Northeastern University. I'm hosting the African night for them. I also have I have a bunch of stuff in Boston, in the Boston area, in I think Amherst, and then there's Connecticut, and then there's Long Island, and then there's one probably in Australia, but that one is not confirmed yet. We just got the deal. I just haven't signed a contract for that yet. So most likely it's going to happen. All these things are coming this way, and it's in February, March. So those ones you can expect a lot.
So where would you say your biggest fan base is located?
I would say that one is very hard, because I can't tell. Some are in Ghana, but even the Ghanaians are like this small.
Why? What do you say?
Most of the people who, when I started, it used to be a lot of Ghanaians, mostly Ghanaians, because I was speaking Cree a lot. Then I switched to English. Then I started getting the Nigerians and other Africans on my side. But now that I'm not using Africa as the main center, the main material for my comedy anymore, it has started to attract a lot of other people. So now I just talk about general society, the issues facing society, general things, and people all over the world are starting to watch it. So I can't really pinpoint where the general fan base is. We have people from Singapore hitting me up, Tibet. There's Tibet. I didn't even know there was a country called Tibet until somebody messaged me and said, listen, we love you out here in Tibet. I said, huh? I thought Tibet was the name of a deodorant, to be honest. But not knowing it's a country. But yes, that's generally my fan base.
Wow. You girls need to learn how to flirt. You can't test me, insult, thinking it's cute. Like, hey, big head, what's up? Well, hey, synthetic weave, how's your morning? You think just because I want to smash, you can say anything to me? Am I your mate? Do I look like a father's son? You try it again. I'll delete your eyebrows.
Girls with strange eyelashes. You just attach mango leaves to your eyes and call them eyelash. You woke up and decided that today I will replace my eyelash with feathers. Now you are walking around, you look like a flamingo. You blink too fast and you just fly away.
So I see that you tend to pick on women a lot in your jokes. Why is that so?
Because you people can't respond. You people are a lot. You have to understand that. It's not that I'm a misogynist. A misogynist is one who is usually hates women or whatever. I'm not that at all. It's just, it's great material because if you look at the world we live in, when you want to make when you want to compare two things, the broadest thing you can imagine is guys and girls. You could talk about religion, but that's a very sensitive topic. You could talk about other things, but most things are very sensitive. Women, you could talk about women and get a reaction out of them, but at the same time, they can understand that it's a joke. Do you get what I'm saying? So if I'm talking about women, it's because they make great material. Not that I hate them. I just think that they are. I love women, of course. I'm not homo. I'm very lesbian. I like my girls a lot. But so that's basically it. It's just great comedy material. There are people who even make fun of what's the name of leprosy and those disability people. Disability people, and they get away with it because it's great comedy material. At the end of the day, you understand it's just a joke. It's not something we take serious. So women are just great joke material.
So if there was any comedian you can work with internationally, who would it be with?
International? You mean like in Africa, international,
no,
or in the
such
whole world,
as
international?
Kevin Hart.
Oh, I would say Trevor Noah. I like Trevor Noah a lot because his is more of a smart, intelligent comedy, and you have to actually think before you get the joke, and that's something I can appreciate because my jokes, you don't think. You just it's that simple. But to hear somebody who actually puts a lot of thought into the jokes and make it that simple, a very complicated joke to make it that simple, I think there's a lot of talent, and I can appreciate that sort of talent. So I would like to work with him to just experience the other side of the spectrum.
Okay. So you've worked with E-Baby, Clifford, Boga.
Yes, those are my people.
How did you meet them?
Well, Cliff I met in Pentecost Church, 31st night. And I met Cliff there. That's when I had just started my YouTube page, so it was about a month or two in, I think, about 3 months in, and then so Cliff recognized me when I went to Pentecost, and we were talking about, and is this not the guy? And then we just started from there, and we've become basically friends ever since. We are very, very close friends. I help him with his skits sometimes. He helped me with mine. That's how the business is. E-Baby is just E-Baby. I met E-Baby a long time ago too. Basically, if we are in this together, because we are Ghanaians, me, Boga, Cliff, E-Baby, we stick together, we know each other from the start. The moment one of us pop out, all of us are involved, So E-Baby, Cliff, I've known them for a while. E-Baby started this whole comedy thing about 2-3 years ago, and he's hit off. And it's not that when he started that I just came to know him. I've known E-Baby for a while. So if you're looking at him right now and where he has got to, he didn't just get there. He's putting a lot of work to get to where he is. So when I'm telling you that he has done, then you know that he has done the work, because I've known him for a while. So E-Baby, Boga, I knew Boga from the start. The first video he put out on YouTube, I knew him, and we've worked together. Boga, Womami TV. Listen, we are brotherhood out there. We support each other here, so we all know each other and work with each other out here. Don't let the media fool you that we hate each other or talk bad about you. We love each other out here.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the African entertainment industry? Where do you see it in 5 years to come?
African Day.
Entertainment
Do we have
industry.
one?
Of course.
Where is it? I'm kidding. Africa, I don't know. Honestly, don't blame me. Don't criticize me for this, but I just don't see us going anywhere in the next 5 years. Maybe 10, but in 5 years. And because if you are still putting out movies like Beyonce versus Rihanna, and all those stuff, I really don't see where if anybody is going to take us serious in the next few years. I saw a commercial for African movie, and they were sliding across the floor and they were shooting the bullet. No, they use editing, and when they edit. Sorry for speaking tree. They edit the bullet to come out. Pew, pew. How are you going to move forward in life with that? In 5 years, I don't think we are going to be far. We are just going to be, maybe we are here now, 5 years we will be here. But if you want to get here, I would say about 10, 12 years before we can get there. I'm sorry.
So do you wish to make comedy a career?
No. This is not something I have always wanted. There are people who wake up with this dream, with this passion in their hearts to chase that dream, specific dream. People who wake up to get a laugh out of somebody, to make them laugh so they can get a living, they can pay their bills. This is not something that I think I would take serious. It just happened that what I say people think is funny. It just happened that way. And if you have noticed too, if I make a video, it's not because I think that I need to put out a video because they are expecting a video from me, or I need to put out one because this is what I'm doing and this is like my job and I need to do it every week or every day or something. I don't do that because I don't really care. I just wake up, if I see something and I want to talk about it, I do it. So sometimes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, I probably won't record anything because I don't feel like it. It's not something that's important to me. But I'm just glad and I appreciate you who watch the video and can have patience and wait for me to put out another one. Even though I'm not serious about this, you still acknowledge the fact that at least I try to understand that you are also a viewer, an audience who look forward to my videos. So just that one fact is what keeps me going, that there's somebody out there I am influencing, somebody out there I'm making their day. That's the only thing that keeps me going, that will make me make another video. Otherwise I wouldn't really care. It's not something I look forward to every day, but I'm influencing somebody, and just for that I can say I'm proud of myself for that.
So who would you say is your biggest inspiration and why?
Inspired you.
Inspiration. Who inspires
Comedy
you?
wise or life wise? I would say my father. My father, and I don't know if he's ever going to see this video, but if you ever see this video, I appreciate you a lot. I acknowledge you. You've put a lot of work to get me to where I am, and I know that you want something else for me, and you want me to be greater than I am now. But I promise you we are going to get there. And this comedy thing, it's just a side gig that we are doing. I've told you it's not that serious, but we're getting in money for now, and you inspire me a lot with your hard work and ethic, and I hope one day I can be half the man you are. That's my biggest inspiration right there, my father and my mother too. What I can say for my father, I can say for my mother because they have the same work ethic.
Okay. So what should we be expecting from MrCocoyam in the years to come?
I don't know. Honestly, I said earlier, I don't have plans. I never plan anything when it comes to this video thing and making jokes. I never plan anything. It's just very spontaneous. If I wake up today and I see that somebody has a bad weave and I have to record a video, I record a video. If nothing has happened in my life, you won't hear about it. So I really can't tell you what the future is like unless somebody has said come and host my show for me on this date, then I can tell you this date I'm doing something. But otherwise, don't expect anything. And I think that's what make me in a way special too, because you never know when it's coming, and I can just hit you with something. So don't expect, just anticipate. Very different.
Wow, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. You have been wonderful. I know I wasn't looking at your face the whole time. I was just looking at this, but your face is throwing me off. I'm kidding. Yeah, you look very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe at Playbak Magazine, and you can also follow him on Instagram at
MrCocoyam. That's not my real name, Bajo.
They say there's an American dream, but I ain't that much achieving. Hello, can you catch me? See, I'm in California dreaming about how you used to chase me when I was here.
Mommy B, why you sending me back? Was he an anguan the American playback? I find a laptop no me a PL, but the AY can be AK. That remix was very whack. But this is Mr. Cocoyam, and you are watching Playbak Magazine. I love you. From Pluto to what's the third planet? Aquarius. Mwah. Let's go.
Thank you for
Wait,
watching.
don't end it yet. I just want to say I know I said a lot of things about whatever. I didn't mention you, the viewer, you, the audience who has been watching me. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you. That's all I'm saying. I really appreciate you. Although I may not get the chance to say it often, I appreciate you for watching me and for getting me to where I am today. I was for no crab kind of saying, what do the Muslims say? I think the Muslims say thank you in gracias.
So say the other languages.
It's Nagode.
Nagode, gracias.
Nagode, Hausa for.
That's Hausa, Nagode.
Yeah.
And the Ghana people say
I have no idea.
Minda Boshi. Asante people say me that say Fante. Fante for my fishes. I really don't know how they say it. And before say what? Akpe mion.
No.
Akpe in Nkrumah.
As you can see, we're done here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Motherland and free. I crossed the border and now it feels like we're Tom and Jerry. There's so much tension between us and a million miles. Hello from the other side. I must have run 1,000 times.